When I Work, a tutorial on the uses and application. You can access your profile by selecting your name in the top right corner. Make sure that all the information on your profile is correct, including your name and email address. Also, I would recommend inputting your mobile number and changing your alert preferences from email to mobile so that you receive notifications straight to your phone. Next, you can scroll up and select Setup Availability to begin inputting your availability preferences. It is important to know that not everyone uses this,
so please check with your supervisor before creating your preferences.
You can do so by selecting either the Available or Unavailable tab in the bottom right corner, then simply clicking and dragging under the correct day and time. When logging in, you are asked to acknowledge any new shifts. This can be a result from a shift drop, shift swap,
or simply a shift that was added by your supervisor.
Simply select the Acknowledge Shifts button at the bottom to acknowledge them. This is the My Schedule tab. It is a calendar view of your work schedule over the course of 2 weeks. You are given the ability to select a shift and either swap it or drop it. In order to perform a shift swap, simply select the correct button. You will be presented with the following screen. At the top is the time and date as well as location of your shift that you would like to swap out of. Below it is a listing of all other shifts from other employees. Click the shift you would like to request the swap with. Include a message at the bottom that the other person can view explaining why you would like to swap. Finally, click Initiate Swap in the bottom right corner. As you can see, the swap did not go through. That is because it is important to know all you did was request a swap. It still needs approval by both the person you are swapping with as well as your supervisor. You can view your swap request in the Notifications panel and select it to see that it is still pending. After your swap is accepted, your request screen will appear similar to this. As you can see to the right, it was accepted by both the supervisor and employee and now says completed. If we go back to the My Schedule calendar view, we can see that the swap went through and the shift that was on the 22nd swapped with the shift that was on the 20th as seen here. To perform a shift drop, select the correct shift and hit the Drop Shift button. You will be presented with the following screen. It includes the date, time, and place of the shift that you would like to drop, as well as a listing of all available coworkers underneath it. You can select a coworker who you would like to recommend or get first dibs on your shift, and include a small message explaining why you cannot work it. Finally, select Initiate Drop and wait for it to be accepted. Unfortunately, this time the shift was not accepted. As you can see to the right in the message board, it was accepted by the supervisor but declined by your coworker. Now if we go back to our schedule, we can see the shift is still there and was not dropped. Therefore, I am still responsible for working that shift. This is the Full Schedule tab. First, begin by making sure the building and date is correct. Next, select Load Full Schedule. This will present you with your schedule for all your coworkers as well as yourself. At the top in green is Available Open Shifts. You can simply select it and hit Take Shift to take that shift. As you can see, that shift jumped down to the bottom and is now on Tyrion's schedule. To clock in, select the Clock In tab at the top. Here, it presents you with the start and end time of your shift, as well as a little message in case you are late. Finally, hit the Clock In button and you will be presented with this animation and you are officially clocked in. Similarly, to clock out, hit the same tab and if you are leaving early, include a message why. Just hit the Clock Out button, see the animation, and you are officially clocked out. This is the Timesheets tab. It is a useful tool in viewing the hours that you have already worked. It includes the date, the time that you clocked in, the time you clocked out, the total time, or the difference between those two, the details of where you worked, meaning maybe the location, time, how many hours you worked, how many you were scheduled, the difference, and much more, such as the ability to export or print the timesheet. This is specifically useful when filling out your Timesheet X.